Welcome and thank you for sharing your time with me here on Sissel Sundays. It is Sunday and it's time to relax with music. When we look closer in nature, we can see that flowers of one kind, they are not copies of each other. Each one of them are unique. You have flowers that are beautiful and big and strong, and then you have flowers that are so small and so fragile that you can hardly see them. But all of them are important of how the nature works together. Just like in the human world, each one of us are individuals and special. And there is a certain place for us to fill, big or small. Some men and women stand out in a special way to the best for the development of our society and way of living. I am still in Trondheim. On the coastal line of Norway, I'm in the middle, half the way up to North Cape. And I'm here at a 5-star historical hotel, Britannia, that just celebrated their 150 years anniversary. And this place, this fantastic hotel, has been part of our very important history, not only local or national, but also international. For instance, in the room next door to me here, the dissolution of the union between Sweden and Norway were planned. And we have, in this restaurant where I'm sitting now, Palmehaven, two of the most famous Norwegians, Louis Armstrong and Fridtjof Nansen. They were very often guests here, so maybe they were sitting at this table. Imagine that. I get a little bit starstruck now, just thinking about it. And, well, if you don't know, Louis Armstrong and Fridtjof Nansen, they are very well known for their expeditions to the North and the South Pole. And that they made a difference of value, not only for Norway and Norwegians, but for all of us. But today we shall not talk about two brave men who went out on scary expeditions in the cold and icy landscape with minus 40, 50 degrees Celsius. Instead, we will focus on two Americans who will forever be part of our world history. Louis Armstrong, known for his contributions and not only his contributions, but also his way of crossing the borders in the musical world. And Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. for his fight for basic civil rights. I'm quite certain that you all have heard this song, What a Wonderful World. The song was released in 1967 by Louis Armstrong, and his version I think it still is unbeatable because there is something special about Armstrong's voice in combination with the melody and the lyrics, and that just makes it a masterpiece. The song was written by George Wise, and he said that the song was especially written for Armstrong, as he had been so inspired by Armstrong's ability to bring people from different races and cultures together. When Armstrong was in the studio to record the song, the president of the record company Armstrong was signed to, ABC Records, I think it was called, he suddenly turned up in the recording studio. But he was not pleased with what he heard because he wanted that Armstrong's next single should have like a more up-tempo song. So he was very disappointed by this slow pace of What a Wonderful World. He even tried to stop the recording that evening, and he stopped several times. But he didn't succeed. Lucky for us. The lyrics honor our world, all the positive elements and in living and the inspiration we get through experience and communication with other people. And that really shows us that if we do so, it is a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I'll watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
If I Can Dream is a song sung by Elvis Presley in 1968. And it is said that this is one of his comebacks. And the special about this song is that Earl Brown, who's written it, was very strong, inspired by Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, "I Have a Dream." He actually had taken some quotes, or he had rewritten some quotes from the speech. So it is very strong connected to honoring him, Martin Luther King Jr. And after the killing of Martin Luther King Jr., millions of people wanted to honor this great man. And Elvis Presley did this with singing this song, "If I Can Dream."
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dream come true? There must be peace and understanding sometime, strong winds of promise that will blow away the doubt and the fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beaconing candle. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, please let my dream come true.
Most of us know about Martin Luther King Jr. and his fight for equalness and dignity. And several artists have, during the last 50 years, shown their respect and support to his ideas in many different ways. For instance, U2 do that in the song Pride. James Taylor in his song Shed a Little Light, and Stevie Wonder supports in the song Happy Birthday the proposal for a Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The song Up to the Mountain, written by Patty Griffin, was released in 2006. The lyrics are linked to Martin Luther King Jr.'s last speech in Memphis. I've been to the mountaintop. In this speech, King called for unity and challenged United States to live up to its values. The freedom of speech, the freedom to believe what you want, settlement of racial discrimination. He said, "Let us rise up tonight with a greater readiness. Let us stand with a greater determination. And let us move on in these powerful days, these days of challenge to make America what it ought to be. We have an opportunity to make America a better nation. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. But I'm not concerned about that now. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man." The next day, he was assassinated.
I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me, everywhere. I could see all around me, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I've never been nothing but tired, and I'll be walking till the day I expire. Sometimes I lay down, no more can I do, but then I go on again because you ask me to. Some days I look down, afraid I will fall, and though the sun shines, I see nothing at all. And I hear your sweet voice come and then go, telling me softly you love me so. The peaceful valley just over the mountain, the peaceful valley few come to know. I may never get there ever in my lifetime, but sooner or later
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And actually, these are the gentlemen that were planning the dissolution of the union between Sweden and Norway. Here they are. They look quite handsome and very, you know, they decide. Next week I will be back with another title, Peace in Religion. Have a good one and take care.